Hey parents, I'm Gina. I'm a speech therapist and a mom, and I want to help you guys set up your tablets for educational purposes. I know screen time is something just frowned upon. We get mom shamed for it every day, but we do live in a world where technology is a part of our lives, and screen time is just a part of that. I personally prefer interaction with feedback and one on one communication where your child is engaged with another person. That's going to give them the best feedback from learning. But I do understand as a mom that that's not always possible. Sometimes you just need 5 minutes to yourself to have a cup of coffee, or maybe just time to get the laundry done or dinner in the oven. There are times, there's a time and place for it. I don't think you should always be shoving the tablet in your child's face. That's not a healthy thing for them to have a relationship with the tablet. But it is something, again, that I will stress. It is a part of our lives. So we need to embrace that part and figure out the best way to move forward with it. So there are a lot of different apps for educational purposes, whether you are looking for games that are engaging, you can include a lot of vocabulary to teach them. And there are different things at all different age levels. So I'm going to talk about that today. Let's just jump in. Are you guys ready? Here goes. Screen time. Auditory processing is how our brain recognizes and interprets the sounds that we hear. So these apps will all target anyone that has trouble with this. The first one I want to talk about is HB following directions. These are all going to be directions presented in a verbal format, and then your child will be expected to follow them. I love this app. The first level of each game set on this app is free. So yes, there are upcharges and different things that you can buy, but there are a lot of different games. You can see each little tower here with a different color is a different game. So the first level is free for each one. So this will help your child to practice. I don't recommend this being your go-to game just because they will get bored with it eventually. But there are a lot of different options like sorting things out. And let's see here. Here's our next picture coming. Matching. They'll say something out loud, ask them to put it on the truck or put it in the box. So I really do like this. It's good for younger and older kids. Brain Games Auditory Memory. This is really amazing app for older kids. So why do I say older kids? Well, let me show you. You'll see this is the main screen where you'll be asked to play. There are some rules, so that's really good and helpful. But primarily what you're going to see is on the start screen of the game is you'll see that little speaker. So they'll click on it, and then they'll actually be asked to type the word that they hear into the box. It's a really simple concept, but can be tricky if a child is learning to spell as well. So here are just your rules, and it's a secret sound, so it's pretty fun. The kids really like decoding it. There are a lot of different options that you can use, and the majority of this app is free. So I really do appreciate when these companies put out free resources. Of course, there are some things that you can unlock, but primarily it's free. There's also different new sounds, and these they can unlock by winning the different levels. Okay, HB Auditory Memory. This is another super duper app, which I really love. It's the same company made the first app that we made. So along with that, there are free levels and then there are not free levels, but these can actually work on some of the other skills, like you'll see numbers, words. There's a lot of different things that they're working on, WH help. So I like this because they set it up in almost like a spy game. So it's very engaging, especially for those upper elementary and even middle school or high school age. So it's very appropriate for older ages too, but can still be used with younger ages since no typing is required. Hearing Coach is definitely one of my favorite ones. Starkey Hearing Technologies, they actually make hearing aids, so I really feel like they know what they're doing here. I absolutely love the games that they have. Now, to move up to the next level, they just need to win, and it does track their progress. So Word Racer is really cool. I say definitely for a child that is doing well, go ahead and let them attempt it if they're younger. If they are starting to improve their auditory processing, you can start it. This is another game. They don't actually have a picture of Word Racer, unfortunately, but It's really a challenging game. You have to listen really careful. They just say it once and they'll be racing to the finish. So it's a really fun game. Hearing training. This one's great for older kids again. They have to be able to read. So, yes, I say older kids. Younger children can read too. Starting at around kindergarten or first grade, they may even be able to read. But if the reading skills aren't strong and they're still having trouble processing, this may be really frustrating for them. You'll see here there are a lot of different choices with pretty large words. So if they're struggling to understand the word being said and their reading skills are also behind a little bit, it may be challenging since they'll be getting frustrated. But if they do great with reading, this is a perfect app. I do like to put different apps out here for you guys for different levels, since sometimes it's really helpful to have something available for older kids too. So you'll see this does say loop and again, so they can practice this same set again. And it's not a game really. It's a game, but it doesn't provide a lot of, there's no fun activities or anything. This is just them learning. This one's great for all levels. Sound Essentials, learn and identify sounds. This seems like definitely a younger age, and I would agree, but older kids can use this too. It'll show them different sounds, but not just letters, there will be sounds too. So let me show you the next screen here. There you go. It pairs the word too. So for readers, it may actually be too easy since they may be able to just read the word, but then that breaks it up into four. So I really think that is beneficial. There are four choices in different levels. You'll just have to choose what is best for your child. There are also 3 section options, and then it'll show you that answer. So make the choices that are best for your child. You can adjust the severity and how hard it is, but I really do like this game as well. It's really fun. The pictures are bright, the colorfuls are and colorful, and the objects are actually very realistic looking. So that's another reason I say it's appropriate for older levels as well. So if you guys have questions, as always, I want you to comment down below. If there's something specific you're looking for, please ask. You know that I'm just here for you. This channel is your resource. Have a great day, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.